basses. How's it going? I am moving my chair out of the damn way. The lighting in here is wonky as fuck. I do not know why. That's all right. We're gonna leave it that way. I don't know. It's a weird day. How's it going? My name is Julia. This is the fucking yoga company. Yoga for the rest of us. All of the benefits, none of the bullshit. It's actually none of the yoga bullshit. Ugh. How's it going? I did not vacuum yesterday. Yesterday was grocery day. And bank day. Fuck the banks, man. Wow. Everybody, their sole purpose is to, make money. I mean, I get that. But their also sole purpose is to service our accounts. Our money. They're using our money to make money. Sorry, we did some cleaning in here. And I didn't do a whole lot of vacuuming after that on Sunday. Was it Sunday? I don't remember. Oh, no, it was Monday. It was Monday. All right. Hi, my name is Julia. This is Relaxation Yoga. We're going to chill the fuck out. I don't know about you, but I need to chill the fuck out. And we're going to do it today. I have been, I just spent my morning kind of went off kilter. But that's all right. Because guess where I am? I'm on this fucking mat doing fucking yoga. The lighting in here is wonky. My mat is off kilter. This room is filthy dirty. I'm going to pull everything out after this and vacuum. That's what I'm going to do. Morning, what are we at? We are in chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out. I'm going to chill the fuck out. I'm on Chill the Fuck Out L. I am on Spotify under the THEEFFING yoga profile. And it is the EFFING because you can't swear. You can Nazi salute. That's what you can do, but you can't swear. You can't say the words of drugs. You can't say heroin on Instagram or Spotify, but you can roll your eyes at a fucking sermon. You can be a rapist and get elected to president. Hey, who knew? We did, of course. All right. Hey, sorry, I derailed. Look it went. It went right there. Let's let that shit go, shall we? Because I wish I could find it. I'm going to repost it. I'm going to search around. A couple people have been really great, for me, at any rate, about reminding us that, in the past, oppressed people have not been shocked by, and I can't remember, there's a list, right? Anyway, so we got to dig deep. We got to move forward, and we have to understand that there's more of us, honestly, than there are of them. And we've got to shut that shit down. That kind of hurt me. Comfortable seated position is whatever works for you. Staff pose, legs extended. If you're feeling tightness in the hamstrings or in the low back, I want you to tuck a pillow or a bolster underneath your knees. You know what? The lighting in here is so fucking weird. You can't see my pants. What's going on? Anyway, doesn't it seem weird? Suddenly? Anyway, if that's not comfortable for you, you can go one leg out, one leg in. This is modified Z-sit. You might feel a little adductor stretch. You might feel some hip flexor movement. That's all right. If your knee is real high and you're leaning off to one side and making a face to accommodate that, go ahead and tuck a pillow, a blanket, a block, something underneath that leg so that you can support that and relax into it. You will get more flexible. We all can get more flexible. That's what happens. Or you can go pleasant seated pose. You can join me here. And if you're determined to join me here. But your knees are, again, real high, and you're feeling that tension in the hip flexors. As you try to hold the weight of your legs up, you're going to lean back. Again, I love a hand towel. I don't know, does anybody have hand towels anymore? I mean, they're not really critical. I grew up, never mind. I don't even want to go there. Roll up grab a throw pillow. I don't know, something to support those legs. Same reason as before. Pulling your attention and awareness from the external to the internal, taking a scan of the body, checking in, state and quality of the physical form. How are you feeling today? What's happening? What's going on in the body? Where are you feeling tension? From head to toe? Yeah, me too. What have you been doing in the past few days? What are your goals for the next few days? How has this all been working? We're going to pull that attention and awareness into the state and quality of our thinking. And notice what's going on in your brain. Have you managed to avoid the news for a little while this morning? Just start the morning in a, blissful state of ignorance and calm. I did not. And then let's slide all of that stuff off to the side. The to-do list, the frustration, the despair, the depression, all of that. Let's slide it off to the side and create a nice, clear, open field of thought in our brain. And we're going to move that silence and focus into the breath. So I want you to pay attention to how you're breathing. Traditionally in yoga, we breathe into and out of our noses. If that's a struggle for you, don't worry about it. Just breathe. And we're going to slowly increase the length of inhale. And I'd like you to match it to the length of exhale. We're going to create a nice, lovely rhythm of breath. This does not have to be powerful. You do not have to channel Darth Vader. Someone else is doing that for us. You do not have to. No pit of vipers here. Just a little bit longer, a little bit deeper. This is chill the fuck out. We want to bring our energy in. We want to, we want to cuddle and nurture and rock those fucks so they feel relaxed and safe, and so they can rest and get powerful for the next time we have to do whatever. Wake up in the morning. Wherever you are at in that length and balance of breath, let's exhale all the air out of the lungs, reaching down toward the mat. We're going to inhale and stretch up toward the ceiling. Now I've got my shoulders relaxed. This is a stretch of the torso, right? And let it go. Whew, I'm feeling Pilates from yesterday, guys. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Let's take it on up and stretch. And then we're going to go lateral extension. Reach on over. Oh, yeah. Inhaling up and take it on over. Inhaling up. Let's do that one more time in both directions. And now let's take a power up. What are we doing? Forward fold. Tucking the chin. Taking the fingertips down. Little rock side to side. Sorry, my to-do list snuck into my brain. I'm letting it go. I'm going to be here on the mat. Wiggle the toes. Relax the feet. It happens to all of us. Walking the hands back. Stretch up to the ceiling. And release the hands down to the hips. We're going to tuck the chin forward. Whew, relax the shoulders. Take, the tilt of the ear over to one side. Yeah, that's where I'm feeling it. Oh, I got to hold here for just a moment. Ooh, howdy. I'm a side sleeper. Oh, and that's where I get really tight. Holding that for just a breath or two longer. I want to use the weight of my noggin. Just stretch through that strap muscle all the way down under the delts. Into the bicep and tricep, actually. I'm feeling that too. There's a lot of connections in that shoulder girdle, just like there are in the lumbar structure and the hip structure and the knees. These movable joints that we have. Well, I guess all of your joints move. Yeah, I'm all right. Your knee moves into your knee joint only allows your leg to move. It extends and contracts, right? Your shoulder joint, the same with your elbow. Bowing the chin forward, tracing the fingertips around the front of the body. Slowly stack cervical spine. I meant like these complicated joints, right? Your shoulders, your neck, the low back, your wrists, your ankles. Those are the things that sometimes get hitched up. I mean, not that other things don't get hitched up. I don't know where I was going with that. Let's change the placement of our legs. I'll pull it back down. Whew. Nice big inhale up. I did drink my coffee this morning, by the way. That's right where we're at, right? What are we going to do today? What are we doing today? Let's take hands behind the head and squeeze those elbows back and down. Exhale, round the back and take a half fold. Scoop the belly. Protect that spine. Inhaling up. Exhaling. Inhaling all the way up and taking our forward fold, tracing the fingers down. Little sway side to side as we do that. Oh, wiggle the toes. Relax the feet, unclench the teeth. And let's walk our hands back. Nice big inhale up. Taking the hands down to the hips. Oh, I'm tucking my shoulders a little more strongly and I'm squeezing my elbows back slightly to increase this stretch through the chest, the biceps, the delts. Oh, take a tilt of the ear over to one side. And slowly bow the chin forward and take a tilt of the ear to the other side. I'm just looking down and I'm looking over. Oh, bowing the chin forward. One more time. Yes, I know I'm moaning and groaning. That's the way it goes when you're moving through some of this stuff. Bowing the chin forward, tracing the fingertips around the front of the body, slowly stacking cervical spine. Let's move to hands and knees. I like to pad my knees with a blanket. Sorry, I noticed that I had a bunch of shit here on my bookshelf. Can you see my bookshelf? I think you can a little bit. I need to move it. I'm actually going to move a couple of things. I'm going to reorganize this room. All right, I'm going to pull my attention and awareness. Nope, that's not what I'm going to do. Hands and knees. 2 fist width, side by side, knees to either side of the hands. I am using this block to keep my legs in parallel. Otherwise, my toes rotate inward, and that changes the stretch in my hip. So if you have a shoebox or even a cushion or a blanket that's folded up, you could experience the results of this placement. Take the palm of your hand out from underneath your shoulder, full palm's length. Soften the elbows. That takes pressure off of the wrists. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Soften the elbows. Shrug the shoulders up. Little engagement in the core. Let's inhale. And Chakravakasana bow. Tuck the chin. Take the forearms down. Little scoop of the belly and draw back into the fold. Oh, there's the hip. Inhaling forward. And let's go into our what the fuck lean. Oh, yeah. Son of a gun. Oh, you know why? Because we did those leg lifts yesterday. Oh. And let's angry cat tuck it. Flat back, tuck the toes, and just take that stretch through the feet. Flatten the toes and Chakravakasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, little scoop of the belly, drop back. Oh. And inhaling forward. Let's what the fuck lean. Angry cat tuck. Flat back, tuck the toes. Just take that stretch. Lower the forearms. Let's roll into the feet. We're just going to hold here. Bring the knees down. Come up to the hands. Left leg's going to lift. Just holding it. Giving the body a chance to warm up. Inhaling. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, and draw back. We're not going to get real heavy duty into a lot of high energy, but we do want to warm up the muscles, right? Warm muscles stretch. Cold muscles can get injured, can become injured. Lean. What the fuck? And switch. Angry cat tuck. Flat back, tuck the toes, take the stretch through the feet. Roll into the forearms. I'm just going to lift. Nice, lovely stretch through the calves, through the feet. Bring the toes down. Bring the knees down, flatten the toes. Right leg's going to lift. Bring it in. Chakravakasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, drop back. Roll the wrists. Spread your fingers nice and wide. And come on up. What the fuck, lean? And angry cat tuck. Tuck the toes, take the stretch. Coming down to the forearms, roll up into the feet. Come on down to the knees. Come up to the hands. Left leg's going to lengthen out. We're just holding here. Lift nice and high. Bring it in, round it. Lift nice and high. And we're going to come forward into a Z sit. So I'm just bringing that knee up and I'm rotating out to sit. Now, if your right knee is feeling a lot of torque, just Z sit into modified, right? And I'm sitting straight up as I possibly can. And I'm going to come down into lateral extension. So I'm just resting on my forearm, my elbow's a little out from underneath my shoulder, and I'm powered up out. I'm not hanging. See, I'm not here. I'm up here. Just reaching towards the seat. Bringing my hand through. I'm going to unwind. So look at how wonky I am, right? Because that Z sit, bringing those knees back. Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin. Take the forearms down. Scoop the belly. And draw back into the fold. Wiggle the fingers. Roll the wrists. Inhaling forward. What the fuck, lean? Now start rocking forward through that full range of motion in that lean with the hip. Ooh, working on a foot cramp over there. Angry cat tuck. Flat back. Tuck the toes. Big stretch here. Take the forearms down and press up into the feet. Bring those knees down. Come on up. Right leg comes straight out. Now, work on squaring up the hips. Instead of rolling up here, see? Roll it down and then hollow out the belly. Yeah. Your leg might drop a little bit. That's okay. Lift it nice and high. Bring the knee forward, and then I rocked right over onto that hip. Big emergency exit. Get nice and stretched. Straight up. Now, you could have your leg out, right? Remember, modified Z-sit. I'm going to come out here to my forearm and then stretch. Okay, come on up. Bring the hands around. I'm going to rock. Look, right there. Bringing the knees back. And Chakravarkasana, bowing it. Tuck the chin. Take the forearms down. Scoop the belly. Drop back. Inhaling forward. What the fuck, lean? Now, I'm going to go forward. And then I'm rocking back, which allows me to get a little deeper. Inhaling. I go straight out. I'm going to come forward. And then back. Angry cat tuck. Flat back. Tuck the toes. Lower to the forearms and rock into the balls of the feet. I'm reaching my heels downward, but I've got a soft bend in the knee. So don't lock those knees. No hyperextension. Just saw, what did I just see? I don't know, it was some sort of ad for yoga or benefits of yoga and Pilates, and fucking the first thing you see is hyperextended elbows. Ugh, it's terrible. Left leg, lengthen it out, sorry. Okay, shaking it off and back to the mat. Lengthen that leg up nice and high. Bring that knee forward for our Z-sit. Oh, that hip. Okay, I'm straight up and down. Maybe this right leg is extended, and I'm coming over for my lateral extension. I'm going to open up a little further behind me, and now I'm going to come and turn for a fold. Open up. Now here's a big one. I'm going to come to the hand. No matter what, we are all going to extend the leg. Soften that knee and press up. Reach nice and straight up. I've got a soft bend in this knee. I'm going to bring this hand down. I'm going to turn my right foot. Look, now I'm up on my toe to step back and come into the knees. Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin. Scoop it down. I had to move my block. Wiggle the fingers. Roll the wrists. Inhaling forward. What the fuck, lean. Rock all the way forward in that lean. And come back. What the fuck, lean. Rock forward. Oh, son of a gun. Rock back. Angry cat tuck. Flat back. Tuck the toes. Come down to the forearms. Rock into the feet. Can engage the core. I'm up out of the shoulders. Stretching through the feet and the calves. Achilles tendon. You don't want to overstretch there because, tendons shouldn't stretch too much. Come on down. Flat back, right leg. Lift nice and high. Bring it forward for our modified Z-sit. Okay. I'm going to inhale up. Boop. Come on over. Big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. Okay, I want to roll over. So I'm going to lift a little and turn my belly button because I have, I'm hauling around an extra 10 pounds. It is what it is. Okay, I'm going to unwind, lengthen that leg. Look, I've got squish in the knee. Come up to the hand and rock up. Give me that squish in the right leg. Coming on down to the hand. I'm going to turn my left foot right there. See it? Step back. Bring the knees to the mat. Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin. Take the forearms down. Scoop the belly and drop back into the floor. Make a fist with the thumb inside the fingers. Spread them nice and wide. Inhale forward. Lean to what the fuck? Lean to what the fuck? Angry cat tuck. Angry cat tuck. Flat back. Tuck the toes. Take the forearms down. Roll up to the balls of the feet. Knees come down. Hands and knees, flatten the toes. Left leg stretches out. Lift that leg. Okay, bringing the knee through for our modified Z. Taking it over, big stretch. Okay, I'm gonna lift myself up a little bit to turn my belly. I'm gonna walk your hands, woo, over and reach that right arm out. Unwind it, come up to the hand, leg extends, here we go. I'm gonna rock up. Hook that arm over your head. Lengthen up, bring the hand down. Look, my right foot rotates to lift. Now we're gonna come back to pigeon. So I'm adjusting my knee and coming right in. Now, you could take modified here, which means you could run that knee in parallel, right, to your calf, or calf in parallel to your thigh. Or you could take another Z sit. It's up to you. I'm rotating my heel out from under my hip. My hips are squared. I'm just freaking out about this lighting in here. It's just so weird. Okay, I'm going to come up to my hands and bring my heel up. Now, if you're in modified Z, you're just going to tuck your heel toward your hip to take this little, it's a tiny, tiny little, I don't honestly know what this one's called. It's about the quad. We're just warming up here because we'll take a bind in a little bit. Lengthen that leg out, tuck the toe, pick it up. Knees to the mat, Chakravikasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, and draw back. A little rock side to side, wiggle the fingers. Roll the wrist, make some fists. Inhaling forward. What the fuck? Lean. Go forward. Lean it back. Angry cat tuck. I'm getting a foot cramp. Oh, howdy. Flat back. Tuck the toes. Take the forearms down. Rock up into the feet. Soften the knees. Bring the knees down. And right leg lifts. Lift it even higher. Ooh, something just popped. Coming forward with the knee to the hip. Modified Z or Z sit. In Pilates, this is called mermaid. Take it out. Oh. Lifting up. Working my hands back a little bit for the fold. Reach that left arm out. Unwind. Come on up. Lengthen that leg. Stretch, stretch, stretch. I'm soft in the elbow. And now hook that arm. Oh. Over the head. Oh. Turn that foot. I'm adjusting right into pigeon pose. Coming on up with the hands. I'm going to bring my heel up. Now, I'm just warming up that quad. Give me a little wiggle of those toes because this is a great way to get a foot cramp as well, especially if you're already fighting one. Okay, lower that foot. I'm going to move my knee forward a little bit to press into the foot, to step back into hands and knees. Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, draw back, little rock side to side, wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Inhaling forward with the fuck lean. Getting some release further into my glute med. Angry cat tuck. Flat back, tuck the toes. Take the forearms down, roll up into the feet. I'm going to step a little forward. I want to get a little more calf stretch. It's going right up into my hamstring. Soften the knees though. All right, bringing the knees down. Coming up the hands and knees. Left leg lifts. Lift. Press it up. And bring it in. Z-sit. Coming on over. Big stretch. Rock and around for a big stretch. Unwinding for a big lift. Hook that arm over here. Hand comes down. Tuck that foot. And I'm taking pigeon pose. Lift that heel. Lower it. All right, couple ways we're going to do this. We're going to take the bind. You don't have to. I'm going to take the bind opposite arm to opposite. So left arm back, hand on right foot. Actually, I'm going to swap it out because that's working a hamstring cramp for me. And release. All right, we're going to bring our body up. Knees to the mat. Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down. Scoop the belly. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Coming on forward. What the fuck, lean. What the fuck, lean. Angry cat tuck. Tuck the toes. Take the stretch. Take the forearms down and rock up into your feet. Bring those knees down. We've got a right leg lift. Bring that knee forward for our Z-sit. And take it over for that extension. Rock it over for the reach. Unwind it for the lift. Hook that arm up over the head. Bring the hand down. I'm going to lift and rotate my left foot and come back into pigeon. Bring that heel up. Release. Okay, I'm coming up. Now you don't have to take the bind. And you can also do this in Z. What am I going to do? I'm going to come up. I'm going to go right, left hand to left. Woo, hamstring cramp. All right. So this is what it looks like in modified Z. And then this is what it looks like in full pigeon. Oh, son of a gun. Woo. And release. All right, here we go. Tuck that toe up. Oh, bring it down. Shakravakasana bow. Tuck the chin. Take the forearms down. Scoop the belly. And draw back. Little rock side to side. Wiggle the fingers. Roll the wrists. All right. We're going to move forward. If you want to take a moment to add your layer, do it now. Add your socks. Add your sweatshirt. Be comfortable body temperature wise. I don't know where you're at. Oof. I'm going to grab some water. Oh, right there. All right, let us go to our backs. We're going to cool down a bit and take a full relaxation, full shavasana today. Little rock side to side. All right, lift the hips, relax it down. I'm going to go right hand to right knee, left foot is a little scooch close to the glute. Inhaling the length of that arm. Exhale, bring the knee up and then push into the foot. Unwind. Lengthen that leg. Whoo. And then bring it up. I'm just going to take my fingers because, my strap's right there. If you have a strap, a prop of some kind, go ahead and use it. I'm just going to hang on to my foot. I want you to flex your toes towards your shin, dorsal flexion, plantar flexion, dorsal flexion. Take a big ankle roll. Bring the ankle across the knee and open that knee up. Hand to the inside of the thigh. And I'm going to now take this foot over to the floor. Now we did all that, what the fuck leaning. And I want you to keep that knee as open away from the body as you can. And let's slide up. Woo! Press that heel up toward, away from the hip, lengthen it out, and bring it back. All right. Left hand above the left knee, fingers pointed toward the toes. Right heel scooched towards the glute. Inhale the length of the arm. That's actually terrible. That's some bullshit instruction. I want to inhale and keep my arm long. Exhale, draw your hand and knee in. Inhale, lengthen the arm. That's what I meant. Exhale. And bring it in. Now press it long against the mat and then lift it. Now, if you're doing this, I want you to grab a t-shirt, a strap, something, so that you can lengthen that leg out and away from that hip, right? Yoga is not about how close you can get your toes to your nose. It's about how long your leg is from hip to heel. And look, I have this little softness in my knee, the squish. Give me a little point at that toe, flex the foot, take some big rotations. My ankle was so swollen the other day because we were getting that this cold front and the snow. My rheumatism is acting up. I tell that to my dad. He laughs. All right, take that ankle across the knee. Open up. Press the inside of that leg. Whoo. Take the foot all the way over. Oh, son of a gun. Keep that knee open away from the body as best you can. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, and release. All right, big toes out to the edge of the mat. Windshield wiper sweep. Oh, take it over. Oh, there's my low back right there. Take it over. Ooh, the hips. Right into the low back. Right there. Rock and roll those toes together. Press the soles of the feet apart. Cobbler pose. Lift your shoulders and walk them away from your waist so that you feel nice and long. Monday we did this on the mat. Or did we do this on the blanket maybe? We extended. This is a wonderful one on the roller, on the foam roller, but that's pretty strong. All right, double check your body temperature. Bring those knees up. Give them a squeeze. Little rock side to side. We're going to move into final relaxation. Now, this is a long one. So you could go legs extended, arms at your sides, palms up. But if you're feeling this big release, I'm having a big response in the hips to what we just did, tuck a bolster or a pillow underneath the back of the knees. You could bring your feet up, knees to the ceiling. If you're gestating a human being fully and completely on your own, by your own autonomous will, and you have access to full reproductive rights and care, lay on your side. I'm not saying I'm excluding you if you're living in somewhere where you don't, but you know what I'm saying. Tuck a cushion, a bolster, a pillow between your legs. If you have a body pillow, that would be great. Support your head and let your arm curl over that cushion. I think it's your left side, but I'll have to look it up. Where am I at? Otherwise, find a spot. Roll a towel or a blanket behind the neck. I want you to be very comfortable body temperature wise and physically. Add your socks if needed. All right. Pulling your attention and awareness into the state and quality of your forehead. I want you to notice all of the tiny little muscles and nerve endings around the eye and through the cheeks and around the jaw. Unclench the teeth. Let the tongue drop away from the roof of the mouth. Give me a little shake of the head, a little rock and roll of the shoulders, wiggle the arms, and then relax everything in the upper body toward the mat. Pull that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your spine. Start at the base of the neck, travel down through the rib cage, into the hips, and all the way down to the tailbone. Lift the hips, and then let the back and torso rest toward the mat. Notice the legs. If you've got any residual energy in the quads and the hamstrings, give them a little flexion. Rock and roll the ankles, wiggle the toes, flex the calves, and then relax the lower body toward the mat. Pull that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your thinking and check in. And let's let some of that go. There's some things trying to get into our attention, right? And just hold that silence and anchor it into the breath. Soft, easy inhale. Soft, silent exhale. We're going to pull some deeper breaths into the lungs, big filling inhales, big sigh and exhales. Reach those arms out to the side, reach the legs out. Bring a knee up, give it a squeeze. Bring the other knee up and give it a squeeze. Rock across the body from side to side. We're going to rock all the way over. Peel our upper body off the mat first. Bring ourselves back into comfortable seated position. It might be different than when you started. Take a little rock side to side. Roll those shoulders. Pull that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your physical form and check in. How you feeling? On this end of the practice. Pull your attention and awareness into the state and quality of your breathing and notice how it feels to take that lovely inhale and exhale. And finally, check in with your quality of thinking. Look at your mental, emotional state. We want to hold on to that silence. So whatever you've got going, right? We want to hold on to this level, this nice, smooth, for lack of a better metaphor, pond, right? Those ripples have settled down. We want to hold on to that feeling. And now let's release practice. Blinking our eyes open. I'm going to take a stretch out. You don't have to. Oh. Honoring your body for doing what you asked it to do today and all the hard work it does to get you from one end of the week to the other. Some days are easy. Some days are less so. And the emotional weight of the world sometimes feels lately very heavy. Give yourself room to be disappointed in humanity. Give yourself room. It's okay. Some days are going to be better and you're going to feel the fight. And some days are not. And you're going to bring your energy in and protect yourself. And that's all right too. My name is Julia. This is the fucking yoga company. Yoga for the rest of us. All of the benefits, none of the yoga bullshit. Grace and kindness, people. Grace and kindness. Make yourself bigger. Take up more space. Be loud. Do not diminish yourself to make them more comfortable in their bigotry, hatred, small-mindedness, lack of morality, and just general piece of shitness. Okay? Don't take up more room. Let's take up more room with our grace and kindness. Wah! All right. Ciao.